The curtains fell on the 7th and final annual devolution conference in Makueni County, with national and county leaders committing to prioritize climate change in resource allocation to facilitate prevention efforts. And despite it being the final annual meeting and the last one for pioneer governors, it was seemingly caught up in the politics of the moment in the country as some governors stayed away. Deputy President William Ruto, who was expected to close the conference, snubbed the meeting with his preferred representative, his chief of staff, turned away by the Council of Governors. Ongwae has more details.
The 7th devolution conference was unique. The first time the two levels of government dedicated time and resources to addressing climate change, an issue that is increasingly impacting the lives and livelihoods of Kenyans at a time when the country is reeling from the scars of the COVID-19 pandemic, which shattered the economy.
As we speak, half of our country, the eastern part, is really stressed because of the ongoing drought. Yet when you go to the western part, ukienda kwa Oparanya kunanyesha huko almost every day. There's plenty of food.
In line with the conference theme of multi-level governance for climate action, the meeting resolved that the two levels of government will ring-fence funds for use in mitigation efforts.
Both levels of government shall, in the next budgeting cycle, increase resource allocation towards mitigation and adaptation strategies to enhance county government's preparedness and response towards the impacts of climate change and pandemics.
Climate change, once seen to be a foreign concept, was hitting home by the day. Intercommunal wars pitting communities against each other in Laikipia, Baringo and the northern part of the country as a result of fight for resources, that is water, pasture and livestock, pushing the national government to reorganize the security sector.
But the national government shall, in the next 6 months, redesign the national security strategies that facilitate national and subnational coordination in handling climate change-related instigated conflicts.
Despite the importance of the event, some leaders kept away. President Kenyatta officially opened the event virtually. His deputy, however, totally ignored it.
You, Waziri, for graciously accepting at the last minute to grace this function. You are a true friend in need, and we thank you most heartedly.
The event saw the governors commit to plant 625,000 trees to boost forest cover. This here is the DP's spot, which due to his failure to attend was left as such, a hole. According to Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya, the deputy president representative was turned away.
There is a need to encourage and nurture honest dialogue on climate change in the political discourse in the country.
I can see very good recommendations that will need legislative action. And we will also be looking at how to fast-track some pending legislation.
Though the meeting has resolved to prioritize climate change-related issues, the implementation still faces a challenge: the lack of political goodwill. The challenge now posed on the political class, and particularly those gunning for the top seat in the next elections, to put climate change as one of its agendas in their manifesto. Ongwae, Citizen TV, Wote, Makueni County.